Hey, 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 what's the word? All right, this is Eric and soon to be Elaine. Um, we are uh, simulcasting remotely. She's going to be here. This is her right here. Okay. All right, so she'll be in here in just a moment, and uh, we'll get going. All right, there we go. Uh-oh. There's the hotness, the young hotness, the young
Hello, can you hear me?
hotness.
Hi.
Hey, hey, hey.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Hello.
I hope we don't have any problems with the. Um, maybe, yeah, there we go. Maybe we should put our phones on mute, right? We should. Welcome, 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 Facebook fans. We're gonna give y'all some time to get on, and what else? Maybe your earbuds. There.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. It started just a little quick something as far as why we're in two different places. Um, I want to thank everyone who has um, my bonus father wound up going into the hospital and he's doing great. It's not COVID or anything else. He is doing. Say it again.
Isn't that
I didn't hear you.
I said, isn't that a blessing?
Yes, it is.
I'm getting my head caught.
Yeah, and let's see here. Uh, I'm beginning to see some of the things that's going on. But anyway, so this here we were talking about this um, series, the Heal Thy Relationship series. So here we are in our dealing with relationship. Yes, what has occurred. Um, my lovely mother. I was not going to uh, allow her to just be, uh, at the house while in the absence of my bonus father. So um, I'm at mama's. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I would show y'all what I ate, what she fixed for me tonight. Mmm. Mmm. What's the matter, Lane? Why you looking like that?
Somebody's getting.
I'm just saying. I ain't gonna tell y'all. I'm not gonna rub it in. But if I was gonna rub it in, I tell you that I had some open sauce tonight. Bless my soul. Bless my soul. You hear me? I had some. Them sauces were right. You hear me?
Did you?
Yes. Yes. And you know what? My wife, my wife makes an excellent okra and sausage. It's been a little while. I just hadn't had mama's in a long time since.
Okay, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what that is, babe. That's
Okay.
what that is. And both of y'all go down in the Hall of Fame of okra and sausage. Understand?
I see.
Yeah, let it be known.
Let it
Let
be
it be
known.
known.
Let the
Let the
world
world
know.
know.
Let the world know. What you
Mm-hmm.
got on there, girl? Looking good.
Moi?
Moi?
Yes, you. What you working?
Just
Just
something I
something
threw
I threw
on.
on.
Just a little
You
something you
know,
threw on.
just a little
Just a
something
little
I
something
threw
I
Let
threw
me
on.
see.
on.
Let me just stand up just a little bit. Just
Just
can you
can you
pay
pay
attention?
attention?
Black love matters. Yes, 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 yes. Black
Yes.
Yes.
love matters.
Black
Black
Love
love
Matters.
matters.
Yes.
It's
It's
an
an
amazing
amazing
campaign
campaign
that E
that E
Square
Square
is
is
actually
actually
promoting.
promoting.
And so
And
we
so we
are
are
excited,
excited,
we're
we're
thrilled
thrilled
to have
to
the
have the
opportunity to
opportunity
share
to
with the
share with the
world
world
something
Yes.
that
something
is
that
near
is
and
near and
dear
dear
to
to
our
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 heart,
heart,
our
our
passion
passion
for
for
working
working
with
with
couples,
couples,
for working
for
with
working with
families, for
families,
working
for
with
working with
individuals.
individuals.
And
And
so
so
this is
this is
our
our
endeavor
endeavor
to
to
just kind of
just
do
kind of do
something
something
to
to
help
help
those who
those who
are
are
possibly in
possibly in
situations where they
situations where they
cannot
cannot
afford
afford
to
to
pay for
pay for
the
the
services, right?
services, right?
Right.
And so we
So
don't
we don't
want to
want
leave
to leave
anybody out. What do
anybody
we
out. What do we
say?
say?
No
No
couple left
couple left
behind,
behind,
Yes.
no
no
relationship
relationship
left
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 behind.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
So that's
So
what
that's
this is
what
all
this is
about.
all about.
So get your
So get
gear
your gear
and
and
sport Black
sport
Love
Black Love
Matters
matters
because
That's
it
right.
does
because it
matter,
does matter,
right?
Yes.
right?
Posterity is our prosperity. Too long have we, has our community been a community of consumption. And I used to tell my kids all this time, you be a producer first and a consumer last. So
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
that's what we need to be, producers before consumers. So anyway, posterity is our prosperity. Developing a love for I don't want to say procreation, but that's what it is. That's what it is. You know, you ask many people why they do what they do. A lot of times it's for their families, and we need to have that restore that um, that mentality regarding that. So anyway, y'all know what this is. This is Heal Thy Relationship. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Relationship series, the story of us. Today is a special day. What day is it, Elaine? This is September.
Today is
Today is
September the
September the
9th.
9th.
Yes, September the
Yes.
9th. Elaine's 27th birthday. Yes, that is one of the announcements. That's one of the announcements. We told y'all last week it was going to be a couple of announcements. This is only one of the announcements.
Yes.
Elaine's 27th birthday. You say, how in the world is it her 27th birthday?
Okay,
Okay, no.
Don't
Don't
ask.
ask.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right. Don't
Don't
ask because
ask because
I'm
I'm
supposed to
supposed to
look
look
You look
27.
27.
yes, but it just calls the question: how do you have a child that turns 27? That's 27, and you 27 too. So I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
There might
There
be
might be
a
a
giveaway, huh?
giveaway, huh?
that might be a little giveaway, right? But anyway, all jokes aside, this is the day. Well, I can't say all jokes aside because you know me. Uh,
We
We
do
do
know
know
you.
you.
on this day, at this time, right about now, I'm resting in the family uh, uh, ICU room,
Mm.
waiting room, preparing because it's been a day today. Because this day was the day 27 years ago. My lovely, my glorious crown was um, in literally a fatal accident.
Mhm.
You have to come to a workshop, find out the whole story. But it was
You
challenging.
you gonna
You
make
gonna
the
make the
people pay
people
for
pay
that?
for that?
I didn't say make them pay for it, but if you want it, and
They
how it
got
applies.
they got to do something to
Yeah,
get that information.
yeah. Some people already know, but yeah, I know some maybe, man, why do you always talk about this? Well, the thing is, if you don't celebrate your wins, you forget them. That's why some of us are dealing with such negativity and some issues, and can't have the relationship they want because we don't take the time to celebrate what even the small things. Now, this was no small things because um, had she, the she almost had her legs cut off. Okay,
Now,
Now,
I
you
don't know.
gotta start the story
I got to
at a
start.
good place.
Okay, well, I'm not. So anyway, it was a challenging situation, right? Very challenging. And being that it was challenging, I'm trying to figure out why my phone is still doing it. Anyway, okay.
But so if you're going to
so if you're going to
tell the story,
tell the story,
it's only
it's
fair
only
that
fair
you
that you
have a
have a
good
good
starting
starting
point.
point.
Like have a
Like
good
have a good
place that you
you
actually
actually
are
are
bringing them
bringing
in
them
because
in because
everybody
everybody
may not
may
know.
not know.
Yeah.
That's all
Well,
I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all.
So
That's
those. So anyway, right. Good going, honey. I'm gonna reel it back. I'm gonna reel it back. Bring it on in. Okay. So this morning, it would have been earlier this morning that Elaine, and this is just the cliff notes. Elaine and her lovely sister Sandy was in an auto accident. So they went in an auto accident. It was really, really bad. Elaine died on the scene, right? She dies on the scene. And then um, later, when they get her to the hospital, she dies again at the hospital. Okay. So it's happy birthday to Lady Lane. Um, um, uh, so it's happy birthday to Lane. I'm sorry. I have some folks trying to get in and they're asking for the passcode.
Oh, is there a
Oh, is
passcode?
there a passcode?
There isn't. Or
We're going
We're going
to
to
get better at
get
this
better at the
StreamYard, aren't we?
StreamYard,
yeah,
aren't we?
we're gonna get it. This is only number two.
It's
This is only number
only
two.
number
See,
two.
folks, you can't despise small beginnings, y'all.
Nope,
We
we know
cannot
enough
know
about
enough
despise
that.
about
small
that.
we know about those particular things.
Absolutely.
It happens. Julia Dowse, hey, what's up?
Oh
I wasn't looking at the
my
thing.
God, Julia!
Okay, so
I was like, I'm
Janine,
screaming and
screaming and
hollering.
hollering.
right? Okay, Janine say that you have an echo, huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
know. I'm
know.
trying
I'm
to
trying to
figure it
figure
out.
it out.
Thank you,
Do you
Thank you,
have your
Janine.
Janine. Let me
See what I
see what
can
I
do.
can do.
So do you have the earbuds inside the side of the
I
I
do.
do.
Okay, great.
And I've
And I've
turned this
turned this
microphone
microphone
off.
off.
No, don't turn that one off. Turn that
Oh,
one
don't
back
turn
on.
turn it back
Turn it
on.
back on.
Yeah.
It
And
had
It
it
then
had it
before
before
too,
too,
though.
though.
okay. And then you're gonna go in and deal with what mic you're using. Let me
Okay,
see
Okay.
here. Hold on, I'm gonna change that. Let me watch this.
let's
Let's
see.
see.
Let me
Let me
turn. Let me try
try
something real
something real
quick, you
quick, you
guys.
guys.
Yeah, so if you go to your mic settings, it should straighten out. But that's my lovely cousin Janine Lacey out there, fellow laborer on the battlefield of healthy relationships. She and Sarone and Julia Douch. It's good to see you in the building. So, all right. So, anyway, so Elaine dies. Oh, I don't think that's what we want to do, huh? Okay, we'll come back to me. See if she come back on. All right. So she dies twice, you guys. And according to our tradition, through prayer, we were. Uh, she was brought twice. Okay. Now, you're not going to share the entire story because it'll take the whole hour, right? So, in that, thinking about your relationships. There we go. Oh, no, I don't hear you. Unmute.
There we
There
go.
we
I
go.
turned
I
it off
turned
on
it off on
purpose.
purpose.
Okay.
Trying to get it
Get it
together. Trying to
together.
figure out
Trying
this
to
Work it
figure
out,
out
echo.
this
y'all.
echo.
Work it out. All right. So we're talking about heal thy relationship. Um, think about how that when challenges come, even like the situation we have here when family needs us, because I've seen in our practice, we've seen people have an expectation, a particular expectation of your relationship that everything is going to be just good, just going to be great. It's just going to be, a bed of roses. It's going to be smooth sailing and expect no conflict.
Right.
Right.
No, you're not. If you're not having conflict, you're not growing. All right. You're not having
Absolutely.
growing pains. We're not talking about self-inflicted. See, that's between swelling and growing, right? Swelling, there's infection. Okay. Growing, it takes time and it's free of infection. Okay. So in your relationship, and there are growing pains, just, even physically, growing pains. So with that, you guys, we tell the story. It's the story of us, but it's not just a story to tell you about, all of these, wonderful things that happen with us, but to put you in the, it sounds like a great story, but man, the pain that you feel in that moment,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the uncertainty, because a lot of us don't like uncertainty, and we have we have different, what would you call it, Elaine, some coping mechanisms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coping
Coping
mechanisms.
mechanisms.
You got
You got
triggers.
triggers.
Hmm.
You
You
got
got
different
different
things that,
things
of
that, of
course,
course,
each
each
person
person
has
has
come into the
come into the
relationship
relationship
with
with
baggage,
baggage,
right?
right?
And
Hmm.
And
hopefully, is
hopefully
the echo getting better by any chance? No, it's
it's
still
still
there.
there.
And it might be because of me,
Oh,
because of the proximity of my speaker, and I don't have um, my earbuds here.
Okay,
okay.
we'll
We'll
get it
get
together, you guys. But we have to keep in mind that our relationships are not starting from necessarily neutral, because each person is actually coming to the relationship with some history, some baggage. We all know. Uh, is it my girl Erica Badu? Is that
Mm.
baby? You
you
know,
know.
but I mean, I could show y'all some more skills, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off on showing y'all, all my talents. But we really got to keep in mind that there are obstacles, and in any healthy relationship, right? We love to dissect that word healthy, and we talk about the first four letters in the word healthy is heal. So what does that mean? If there's healing, then like what we talked about last week, there's got to be some hurt. So you're
You're
coming
coming.
into the relationship 9 times out of 10 with a little bit of history, with a little bit of baggage. Somebody have, triggers from certain different instances and experiences, and it can be an issue in your relationship. So how do we heal our relationships? One of the things we know, we got to heal who? We gotta know we have to heal thyself. So there must be a healthy self. And we can go on, but the story of us, as Eric is talking about, yes, I'm 27 today. Don't hate. Hey, don't
Be
be mad.
mad.
Congratulate.
Congratulate. Don't hate, congratulate. That's right. I pressed reset. But
But
it
it
Right.
is
is
a
a
joy to be alive and to know what we went through and the blessing of having each other, the blessing of me having you. Look at the camera, Mr. Johnson.
I'm looking. I'm sorry. I don't have my double screen.
I was trying to make eye contact real quick.
Yeah.
No,
No,
but
but
really,
really,
it's a blessing
Yeah.
to have
Being
had you in this experience with me.
right. So being that you have these situations are going to come, and how you have to improvise, just as we did today. We had to improvise, but it was
Yes.
again, it was about family. When the accident happened, as a young man, 22-year-old young man, I had a choice. We were engaged and everything, but I had a choice. Will I stay or will I go? Will I
Now that's
stay or
real.
will I go?
That's real. That's the reality of it. You were a single man who were up against a question. You can't tell me that it didn't enter your mind. I want to know, yeah, when it entered your mind, this woman whom I love, whom I know I got a word on, but she could possibly never walk. She could possibly never have children. What was that like, Mr. Johnson? Tell the people.
Okay, now I will say this: it never, because of what happened prior to the accident and
Mm-hmm.
things that happened, um, that was confirmed before the doctor came in and said that you would never, if you walked, you're going to have a really bad gait and everything, and him saying that he almost cut off your legs and all of these different things. I had the unfair advantage against that thought.
Mm.
Matter of fact, the thought never came, right? For me.
Okay.
But to know, um, that very well could have been. That very well could have been a thing about, and the thought as far as leaving, let me say that, not being involved. Because of what, all of the things that happened prior to the accident, I was, when he said that, I was willing to push you around in a wheelchair. I was willing
Oh.
to drive a van with the access deal on it. I was willing to help you put on your prosthetics if you chose prosthetics. I was willing to go, without children between us. I was willing because, again, I had a word. And single people on here, these are things that single people need to need to hear. This is not just for marriage,
Yes.
couple, relationship, for couples and so on and so forth. This is for people who are on the market, but I hate to say market because you ain't
On
gonna
the
sold.
market.
And as far as black people, that's the last thing we need to be talking about is being on the market, considering
Right.
our history. But a single person who's open to a committed relationship, this should be for this is for them as well, because things are going to happen. If you go to the website, go to our contact, and you'll be able to submit, find out, and even you all who are married and you have children, this needs to be passed down to your children. We have questions you need to ask before marriage. These are essential questions before marriage.
How many questions is it?
Say it again.
How many questions is it?
You want me to scare the people?
It may intrigue them.
All right. So far, we got 276 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Matter of fact, I want you to put in the chat questions that you think you should have asked, when you were single before you got married, or if you're single now. Think of some questions that have come up. What you should ask, before you decide on getting married. I'm not talking about you at the club and you meeting somebody at the club and y'all just talking. That's the thing about the new generation. They say, "Oh, we just talking." Back in the day, we was like, either you is or you ain't.
Right.
What no just talking.
My what?
Yeah,
My baby.
you know. But
Mhm.
anyway, uh, these are some of the questions. These are some of the things that you need to consider, um, because it's, we have in our society this thought process of healthy relationship, and the media has given us through movies, through TV shows, and so on and so forth.
Mhm.
These other mediums, even in music, that your relationship is all about you and physical situations,
Yeah.
entanglements, as my girl says. You want to come? You want to come and say hi to the people? No, that's that's the
That's
look, the
mama.
illustrious, where I get my stunning good looks from. Uh, one of the people that I get my illustrious and magnificent
Yes.
and um, good
Oh,
looks from.
is that the look?
That's the look.
Okay. Okay. You showcasing?
I'm showcasing the look. So
Okay. That's the side view. What was up back in the day when people would take pictures looking out into the abyss?
yeah, looking out into the abyss, or the double exposures back in the day. Anyway,
Yeah. We're dating ourselves right about now.
yes.
That's all right.
Oh, these are some wonderful questions. So real quick, we're gonna pause.
I'm not able to see the questions.
That's okay. I'm putting them up on the screen so you can see them. All right.
Ooh, Janine, I see that.
Yes. Do you
That's a
have
good
an
question.
intimate
Mhm.
relationship with the Creator? Now, again, this is not about Bobo Ski Waddentot at the club. This is about somebody that you have vetted. You have,
Yes.
come along and you've met. You've seen
Now,
how
babe,
they are.
yes, you got to
You know,
notice Janine actually put in there, do you have an intimate
yeah.
relationship
Let's go
with
back to
him?
that
Mm-hmm.
one.
She said,
Intimate.
I don't want to just know if you know him.
Yeah, whether you casual, it's like somebody down the street, and you
Right.
wave when you drive by. Not that one.
Not that kind
The
of
one
love.
that you done been to the house and then ate the favorite dish of the household, right?
You've been invited over.
Yes, you invited over. All right. How do
Oh,
you view
gee.
your philosophy of love and commitment? That's right, Jim.
Yes.
What commitment look like? Because you
She
could be
said
like
your philosophy.
your philosophy.
Come on, Julia. Come on with it. That's douse.
Yes.
Yes, but that is a good one. Love and commitment, because commitment can mean different things
Right.
to different people.
Right.
Commitment to me, may be forever, in which in many relationships for women, that's even girls, right? Let me say that. They think of commitment for a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
I remember an episode where a young man, I think it was on some
Oprah.
talk show, Oprah.
It was on Oprah.
Yeah. And the young man, they asked the young man, and after the girl said, oh yes, we're gonna be together forever. And he was like,
Wait a minute, we go to high school next year, and
right.
there are some girls I might want to. It was so funny to see it in real time.
Yep.
Yes,
Two different
yes.
understandings and expectations of commitment.
Shalom, shalom, Azania.
All right, Azania.
Yes.
Come on in.
So yes, it is. In the relationship, for the relationship, you want to, when there may be times that you have to improvise, and when I say improvise, is and beyond tragedy, y'all. I'm not trying to stay, dark here, but as you can see, a wonderful, awesome situation came out of the fact that Elaine died twice. You know,
Not once, but twice.
not once but twice. The children, it's like people like the story, of the lion's den, and it's all courageous and it's all wonderful. But the brother was in there for 7 days. Wonder what was that like.
Yes.
There's oh yes, that's a good one, Janine. How do you handle change? Because listen, It wasn't so. Um, we knew we had a long road ahead with the fact. Now, truth be told, I would have married Elaine on that bed. If I could have, while she was there in the hospital, I would have married her there, and she could have came home to my place, and hey, we didn't, we could, you know,
Aww.
do us. That was just gonna, I was there. I was, it was a wrap, you know. Um, Besides being a beautiful young woman, I think I have a picture around here. Oh no, I need to be on a different server. A picture of Elaine. I mean, look at her now. She's beautiful. She hadn't changed much. Understand? Um,
Thank you,
Thank you,
babe.
babe.
the when you look at it. As a matter of fact, if you on my face on Facebook, after we're done, go and look at Facebook. My picture. I got a picture of her from 1995 to 2013, I think it was. And
Mm.
I'm just saying. So besides her being beautiful, it was more than just the flesh, and this is what the Father had to help me understand, because I was raised in a family, and if I have any of my family on here from the Johnson side, we
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy.
yeah, we dated a certain type of woman.
Hmm.
Hmm.
The elbows and knees had to be right. Understand? So, yeah,
The
if she didn't have
elbows.
sexy elbows and knees, or not just sexy elbows and knees, because Elaine had sexy elbows and knees, but it's the quantity.
I
I
was
was
trying to
trying to
figure out
figure
how
out how
you
you
was
was
going,
going,
I was gonna
how
work
you
that
gonna
how you
out.
gonna
present
present
that.
that.
So the Father had to help me understand that I'm marrying this marriage has a purpose beyond the physical. And I know a lot of my
That's
single
good.
people, especially in these days, in this selfie age, we have this thought
Yeah.
process about the physical that is unreal. Unreal.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The thought process
Yeah.
regarding the physical. And it was that relationship with the Most High that gave me, that anchored me
Mm.
in this relationship, because it was beyond just the physical, and we are cute together. Matter of fact, I didn't like it because when Elaine was working with me going into the schools, and I had a singles extravaganza in February of '94, and when I was going to the radio stations and buying advertising and all this other stuff, Elaine was going with me, and uh, the guy, he actually prophesied, but I rebuked it, because I was like, man, just because y'all see people that y'all think is cute together, you don't be
Right.
Right.
speaking things that shouldn't be matchmaking and whatnot,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
not doing that, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I despised that. And but it turned out that the Father revealed to the both of us, not just me, but the both of us, that uh, I was to be the beneficiary of such an amazing inheritance in Elaine and my children. And the beautiful part
You
was,
got
You
a
got a
black
black
girl
girl
over
over
here
here
blushing.
blushing.
yes, yes, yeah, it's true.
No,
No,
but
but
Girl, you
I
I
know
definitely
it's
definitely
can
can
true.
agree
agree
with
with
that.
that.
Um,
Um, because
because when you take two people from, two totally different worlds who had different preferences, right? Who, um, really had expectations from their family, family background and all that. And, there is an agreement that has to come into play. And that was something that for me, I wondered within, because it was something that was different for me. But at the same time, you know how when you know the potential of a thing, because see, potential, I can talk about that. Potential is not what I have; it is what I do not have, but I still can have. Right? Potential is not what I have done; it is what I have not done, but I still can do. potential is not who I am. It was not who Eric and Elaine were at that moment, but it was who we were not, but we knew that the Father had already created us to be. And so to be able to see each other from that standpoint was an agreement that we both had to make in the process. And like you said, it's realizing the preferences that are there. We have to really be careful of our preferences because we can miss out on a good thing by preferring them to be tall, dark, and handsome, and this and that.
It just so happens
So
that I was tall and dark and chocolate and handsome and stuff that I got. Right.
it's my friend. Is it my screen freeze?
Yes, it did. Or did you just stop and look? So
Baby, you were all of that.
yeah, all of 5'8", 5'8", and 125 pounds.
Yes, yes. But I was not missing out. I saw the potential though.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the potential.
Yes, because
And
what did I have? I had what kind of phone I had?
you had a car phone, y'all. The man had a car phone. And you want to know what kind of car he had?
Yeah, tell them
What
about
kind
it.
of car did you have here?
Tell. I had my car was white with red and blue stripes, and I had a driver. So you better watch out. You know who I like. I like the story of I want to say it was Devon Franklin. I think it was Devon Franklin that Sherry Shepherd. No, not Devon Franklin. What's my other guy that I said he would play my role with me? He played in dog. Man, I forget my brother's name. But anyway, he started out with Sherry. They
I
were
see his face, but I can't think
yeah, I
of
can't
his
think of
name.
his name. But he met Sherry Shepherd at a bus stop, and they were both early in their acting careers, right? Sherry didn't want to talk to him. She wanted to talk to this dude that wasn't half no good that had a car. Well, he didn't have a car. Man, I want to bring his. I know. Tom, man, he was in the medical that medical show. Um, man, anyway, I forget his name. Harper Hill Harper.
There you go.
That's
Hill
him.
Harper.
Yes,
Yes.
Monique. Hey, Monique. Yes,
She knew
Hill
what you were talking
Harper.
about, huh?
Yes,
All right, Monique.
him and Sherry Shepherd, to this day, I'm sure she regrets the pass on that brother, right? But anyway, and that's not to say that it's all about money and this and that and this and that. It has everything to do with your assignment in this world and everything. So with that, let's go to the assignment. Again, we if we could, we would sing "Happy Birthday" to Elaine, who died and rose again, and we want to close. I want to close out on this part before we go into the next piece, because we 39 minutes in. Is that when life throw you some lemons. I couldn't be original, Lane. I had one, but I lost it. When life throw you some lemons, don't just make lemonade. Make you some lemonade pops. Freeze some up. Make you some lemonade pops, right? And yeah, make yourself some lemonade, because the conflict in life. Don't be afraid of conflict. Don't be afraid of things that are going to come against you. Don't be afraid of that. Things are going to happen. How you make your love work is up to you.
Yes.
It's up to y'all. How you work that thing out. Things don't happen to be as perfect as you would like them. Yeah, I would have liked to not, to have gotten married, and Elaine never had auto accident or anything, because look, the auto accident lingers.
Mhm.
When we are driving along and we have a hard rain, I got to drive
Okay.
2 miles an hour, or either my life is going, is going to be, I'm gonna have a situation.
Really, you gonna talk about our conflict in the car?
Oh yeah, and that's any couple. If you want to start instant conflict, just put a steering wheel in front of one of them. It
You
don't
are
matter
so
who it
right.
is. Just put a steering wheel in front of them, and you get an instant argument. Hey Ava, we
Yes.
love you back, ma'am.
Hey,
Yes,
I can't see the comments, you guys, so I'm missing out on the comments,
I'm
but
sharing them
I
with you. I'm
appreciate
sharing them with
you
you, honey.
sharing it with me.
Uh huh.
Thank you,
Or
baby.
if you I'll show you how you see it. And
Well,
again,
I'm logged in. I'm seeing the chat, but we'll figure it
okay,
out.
yeah.
We'll figure
So
it out.
just as this situation occurred the other day, and know that he's doing way better. He's 100% better. We know what's going on with my bonus dad. And I'm speaking to the fact that me and Elaine are not in the same um, E Square Studios and everything
I'm
right
holding it
now.
down. I'm holding it down for you.
Yeah, just for right now and everything. But yes,
And
you're
you know
gonna
what,
go
babe?
ahead.
I think it's important to talk and just really encourage everybody about your own story, because we all have one, right? And so to realize, if you are in a marriage, if you are in a committed relationship, right? And this is something that you want to always look at: where are we going? You want to look at your own story, because we all have a story. So you want to take the time and look at those things that have gotten you to where you are today, and celebrate the victories, celebrate the success, celebrate the accomplishments, celebrate the good, because we all know we every day we get enough negative. But what is your story? And I'd like to hear, if those who are in a marriage, and you would like to share some tips and some information on your own story. What is your story of us? You know, this is Eric and I just giving a little glimpse and why today is an important day. And I appreciate you, my love, my honey love, for celebrating with me being 27, because I pressed reset. But no, it's all because of I serve a remarkable Abba, right? He takes good care of me, and I owe it all to him for using Eric as the vessel, and the other spiritual mentors that we had in our lives at that time. And so this is our story, but you have a story. And so leave a comment. What is your story that you want to share?
Yeah, and celebrate. Do celebrate. We want to model what you need, what you want to consider in your life and in your marriage, and even in
Hmm.
your marriage to come from my single people. If you get it in your mind now that when challenging time come, instead of me putting on the gloves, getting ready to fight with my partner,
Right.
put the gloves down and let's go get a pen and pad and
Hmm.
map out how we gonna work out this conflict.
Yeah,
Map how we gonna conquer and how we gonna overcome in this situation. Understand?
that's good.
So do that, do that, do that. But we also have another another announcement, great big announcement we told you guys about, and I'm going to share this with you guys here. You have several ways to be in contact with us. Um, let's see here. Let's see here. Now, what we did, if you hadn't noticed, we have a new website. Yes, we have a new website. Woohoo!
That's the crowd, y'all. That's the crowd. Okay.
Yes, we have a new website. Um, it's just got launched. We need your help. We help you understand. We don't have a gigantic crew. We got a crew of 7. And let me just shout out the crew in whatever capacity that they are able to help our daughters. We have Angel, who has been working with us on social media. If you all haven't seen me on
Yes.
TikTok, I got a I got a TikTok.
That's
Well, I got only
hilarious.
one TikTok, and they were trying to show me how to work it. It is crazy, y'all. It's crazy.
Hmm.
So Angels have been helping with that. Give it up to Jessica and
Yes.
Zoe gives feedback, but Jessica is helping Elaine and she's being our moderator. She has an
Yes.
awesome YouTube page. Go
She's the
to
little Eric, the little techie.
say it again.
She's the little Eric, the little techie.
Yeah, she's the little techie. She's helping Elaine right now while I'm not there. Um, and then you have um, and my other Eric. She is she is she's another me, and she'll give you the business too. Um, Evan. So the
Hmm.
whole crew is doing their thing. They've been helping Elaine with podcasts and stuff like that. So it's a lot of great things that's coming. We wanted to expand our reach and assist more folks. But also, I want to show you anything. Did you have anything else, Elaine?
No, that's good. You're good. We're gonna keep it moving.
Okay, yes, ma'am. So here you'll see on the website, everything is right there. The about us, all to get the services. We now have free consultation for those who want to know more about the partnerships, not the partnership, the mentorships, and everything. And you click here, and it pops right out there for you. You can choose your date and time that's best for you and everything. We have the
Hmm.
book now is the same way. You choose whichever one is pertinent to you, whether it be the couple mentorship, the relationship, and then premarital coaching. And there's individual coaching as well. Um, uh, let's see here, contact, and this is where we love to hear your stories. You know, the things
Yes.
that as you can see, we're promoting a positive relationship culture within our communities, right? A positive relationship. So with that, I want to deal with this because I think the Black Love Matters thing has been a little misunderstood. We have a video here for you to understand why the Black Love Matters, but also for you to understand that your donations. We're going to have some other merch on here. We're working on some other merch here, but the merch is more than just you being able to, um, you know, uh, buy our merch and we just we balling out of control and type thing. But it is um, definitely to be a greater service to the community because some need a little help with getting the services that are needed. So we're trying to curb this thing where people are resulting to violence in their relationships. So if we can get to them first and give them some tools on how to manage and how to maintain a healthy relationship and
Yes.
heal thy relationship, as while we're doing this on a regular basis, we're going to be doing this on a regular basis on Thursdays. Talking about, we got different topics that we've received to talk about things that people are questions that folks are asking and stuff like that. But just to let you know the reason for the Black Lives Matter. So if there's no stigma, there's no. I know we had the riots last year and all of the George Floyd things that we've equated the fact, anything that's black, anything mattering, is a hot topic for some. It's a hot, you know, deal for some. But just
Yeah.
to end all of that. So, to remove that from the equation, check out the video to see exactly why. Or, matter of fact, come to the contact, uh, go back to the contact page and check out, and put your questions in, you know, so we can create a dialogue and we can talk more about it and be more informed in our thought processes on it. So, onto the site, the coaching services on demand is coming soon. These are the information regarding on demand that you can, some people feel funny about coming to uh, get coaching, and I have a lot of men that, man, I
Yeah.
wasn't going to come to this, man. My wife drugged me to this.
There's a stigma, yeah, with that,
Yeah.
getting help.
But the thing is, you're getting uh, two coaches for what is normally cost for one. And simultaneously, you're receiving um, um, coaching from both the male and the female perspective.
And that's huge because that's something that we get often is the plus about coming to Eric and Elaine is the fact that you get the male, female perspective and husband and wife.
Right.
So they get a chance to kind of get and a different view rather. And so that's always interesting and intriguing for our clients.
Yes. So we do, to answer the question also regarding the Black Love Matters, that's where I was going earlier, was that, yes, we serve everyone. We serve everyone. Click here to the E and go back to the home. But that was the big announcement that we wanted to. All right, get it in. We got Reagan on there. She's moderating as well. She's letting y'all know our services cater to the married and single.
Yes.
Right? Work it out, Reagan.
Go, Reagan. Go,
But
Reagan.
yes. So please go through and be the little street team or whatnot. If you see anything that is not working properly, just go to that contact page, shoot us a message, and we'll make sure that the team gets that all situated.
Yes, let us know what you think.
Yes, let us know what you think. So
And
let's
also
open it up.
check out,
Go
don't
ahead.
forget to remind everybody to check out our YouTube channel.
Yes.
It's on the vlog page. And so you can check out our YouTube channel as well as our Instagram.
Yes.
Instagram.
Go and follow us on YouTube. Let me see here. Go and follow us at E Squared.
Okay, I see.
All right. Yes. Relationship Architects. Go and see us on YouTube. You can also go to follow us on Instagram, on Twitter. See, I didn't have all of these pulled up. See, I should have done that. All right. So, yes. That's the big announcement we want to make. Let you guys know it's all available. Hey, I'm Carrie. With this last 5 minutes, we'd like to turn to question and answer. Are there anyone have any questions that they'd like to ask regarding relationship, whether you be single, whether you be married, whether you 22 years old or 92 years old.
Yes, and also those of you who did leave comments to be added to our 276 questions to ask before marriage, we're going to plug those in too.
Yes.
Y'all gave some really good insight. So thank you for that participation. Our moderators are making those notes as well as I'm over here too. We got you.
Yes. All right. Well, I don't see any questions. Anything. I don't have any question music to put up and play.
Q&A music.
I need to work on that, boss lady.
We can work on that.
Okay.
No, you did it, babe. This is
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. So Well, we finished under an hour. It's wonderful. So I kid you not, I really, really appreciate you guys. It was great to be on here. Julia, thank you for sharing this with others.
Yes.
Um,
We
Ooh,
miss you too.
Erise. Ava called me Erise.
Erise. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Erise. Yes, ma'am.
What language is that? I don't know, Ava.
So, okay, so we're working on Thursdays at 9. One, I say 9 is, we chose 9 because a lot of times people are chilling. It's in between the news and the primetime shows. So, uh, and Thursdays, according to statistics, happen to be a great day, and that happened to be a great time. So, now, um, it's not about just quantity for us. Um, it's about effectiveness for us, right? You good? You good, Ava? It's about effectiveness to us, but we do enjoy, and we're exploring all of these venues or medias to be able to share with as many people as we can. So, like Julia did, putting her friends in the know, we welcome it, right? We welcome it.
Thank you,
And
Julie.
anybody who
Absolutely.
is truly interested, listen, I'm looking for the marriage-minded men. Do
Come
I have somebody
on.
on
Yes.
YouTube? We might have some YouTube folks uh, asking questions. I don't see the YouTube chat. It's not pulling up the YouTube chat. Uh, let's see here if I can see it right here on my phone. All right. Is that it? Is it? Okay. No, I don't think so.
We're all
Let's
good.
see.
I can see him.
Okay, great. All righty. So what we'll do is we don't have any questions over on YouTube. But go over there, do like, share, subscribe, peruse some of those other videos, previous videos that we've done. Comment them. We'd love to get your feedback because we'll see. You will see something that we didn't see. All right. Um, but anyway, um,
We're
We're
thrilled
thrilled
for
thrilled
so many reasons.
to serve you.
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead, Elaine.
I said we're thrilled for so many reasons. And so thank y'all for sharing your evening with us. Now go, if you haven't eaten, get you something to eat. Hopefully you have. It's 9 o'clock. It's time to go to bed. But thank y'all for tuning in. And we'll see you guys next Thursday.
In the next video. All right. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.